is it that people do not really have campuses for creating wealth? Why is it that people do not really teach in their schools wealth creation? Why is it that very wealthy people do not really want to mingle with poor people? I too was in that position where I asked a lot of why. But haven't just gone through a lot in my life and making up my mind to change the narrative. I would say to you that it's a system plan. It is not an error. It is a plan. The plan to keep you in the dark. The plan to make sure that the ecosystem is not complete in such a way that every king needs a slave. So it's possible that when things are planned, there are things that are planned for the rich, the poor, the middle class. And the systems are also designed in that way. So I want to share with you 5 things you could do to change your narrative. And these are 5 things I did. The first thing was that I accepted my fate. I was not born with any silver spoon, even if there was no spoon at all. I needed to work things out myself. And that was the background that I came from. But is it possible to move from there to another place? Yes. One of the very first things is to yourself be true. Explain this to yourself over and over again and say, you know what? I am from a background and I want to change my next level. That's number 1. Accepting where you are. Self-denial will not help you in achieving this your game of wealth creation. Many have come from various backgrounds. Education in terms of 4 walls of school is not the only place for you to be able to become. And even in the 4 walls of school, it's not being taught. Most of the very wealthy men and women all over the world will tell you they didn't go to school. And that is why I'm not objecting the homeschool that a lot of people are doing. If I had my way, I will homeschool my kids. So after you get that one right by telling yourself the truth, that this is where I am, the second thing you need to do is to find out, is there anyone that has gone through this road, has gone through this path, and did they succeed? What did they do to succeed? That is a very critical question. That this question is so critical that a lot of people do not take our time to try to answer those questions. Let me give you a story. A young lady met me recently. In less than 12 months, she entered into 9 figures. And all she did was to buy my book called The Co-Investor, Your Hidden Secrets for Wealth. The lady bought this book, and the next time I saw her, she told me how that she moved into millions just by reading a book that is just $20. How do you become a millionaire? By reading a book, just a book. You can ask in the comment section for her testimonial. You listen to exactly what she said. And that gave birth to something that I had to do. I had to put that book in a challenge, which is the 4 days challenge I run every month. So I have a 4 days challenge every month where we just make things happen. And that is something I do every month. Back to the book. The second thing that I think you should do is that thing that she did. Look for somebody that has gone through the path, but after you get that thing, do something with it. I asked her, what do you do? Say, chapter to chapter, page to page. I acted on every instruction. These instructions were looking like, is it going to work? Nothing works when it's not being tried. I tried everything you said I should do. And guess what? I ended up where you ended up at stage 1. So by the end of the book, I attained a figure that I have never seen in my life again. How could a book deliver this to a human? Is she the only one that have read the book? No. I give her this book almost every day, free. How many people have come back today to give me a testimony? A lot have come, but a lot they don't come. Because learning doesn't really make you know. Mastery is what gives you the edge. So which is the third thing? Mastery. Mastery is a science of knowing something so much that even in your conscious and subconsciousness you deliver. What have you mastered? I am a very good investment expert. I might not say 3 things you need to do to invest well. I am good, a guru. And that is why I can take in local investment and succeed, take in international investment and succeed. So I am a master when it comes to real estate investment, cross-border investment. But I had to master that craft. So the top thing you need to do is to master, master, master. Mastery is so key. And the final end of learning is supposed to be mastery, not just knowledge. A lot of people are knowledgeable, and that is why you get to some schools, they are professors. Instead of wearing suits, tailored suit, they wear coats. Coats is different from a tailored suit. And there is so much knowledge that they have. Mastery. And that brings me again to a story of a young man that told us while we are at school learning so many things. He said there was a teacher that sent them somebody to teach them on wealth creation, and the man was a billionaire. And when he came to the class, he started to teach them the principles of making your first 1 billion. A student, very active, no student, stood up and said, "That's not what my teacher said." And he said, "Okay, let's think about this. Is your professor a billionaire? No. Does he have billions in his account? No. What did they tell I should come and teach you how to become a billionaire? Okay. So I'm supposed to teach you how to become a billionaire?" I said, "Yes." Okay. That means I can teach how to become a billionaire. Did they tell you I've taught people and they have become billionaires? I said, "Yes." I said, "Okay. Who will you rather listen to?" Go to the comment section and answer. I leave that question to you. Who will you rather listen to? Are you going to listen to a professor? Not professors are wonderful people and we love them, they teach us. But, or someone that is truly and actually a billionaire. So, you go to the comment section, let us know who you will listen to. And that takes me to the fourth thing. Not only should you master, but use what you have mastered to create wealth for yourself. And trying to do that, there are principles. Many know a lot of things and they've not been able to use it to create wealth. And I will say the last thing is to get one thing right first and use the principles of that one to become 10. So when you say 10x, 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 I see a lot of people say 10x, 10x. If you truly understand what 10x is, it's a game changer. And during our challenge, we talked about 10x a lot. But you can only 10x when you have x'd something. So once you X something, you can now wear the principle or find out how to master the 10x skill. And once you are able to 10x anything, you can 10x anything. And in my next video, I'll be teaching on how you could actually 10x anything. Don't forget to like, love, subscribe, share. Encourage us to keep this value coming. Thank you so much for joining today, and see you again. Go to the comment section. I have a free download for you. All you have to do is just answer one question. Do you want to be wealthy? And when you say yes, you get it download. I'm here to ensure that you don't remain the way you are. Thank you.